Hey everybody, welcome back. Welcome to the investing channel. Today is the 25th of January, and I'm going to be doing a video on RNDR USDT coin, the USDT pairing. So in tonight's video, we're going to take a look at it. We're going to do a price prediction. We're going to see where it's at right now, where it could be going, and I'll share with you guys some levels of which I think are good entry points, and then also good exit points, okay? So if you guys are new or whether you've been doing crypto for a while, please subscribe to the channel right here, smack right there on the subscribe button, and then push the button for the bell so that you're notified when I come up with the next video. So that's what I do. I do price predictions on coins, and I'm pretty successful at it. So please continue to watch. I'm going to share with you guys an indicator that I think you will be very interested in, and it will give you some hope if you are in RNDR now, or even if you're looking at jumping into it and you're wondering if now's a good time. Also, one final thing, if you guys are stuck in any coins and you want me to do a video on that coin and you want me to kind of do an analysis for it, please down below in the comment box, just add what coin you're in on and what price you're in on, okay? What price you bought it at. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to share my screen with you right now. Hold on. This is extremely exciting here. Okay, so here I'm on TradingView, and I'm going to go over and look at RNDR USDT. So let's take a look here. All right. So as you can see, it has been trending down, 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 down. But over here, a lot of the coins recently were all red. But as you can see, there's quite a few that are, look at all the greens starting to populate up, okay? So now is a good indication that something is happening. But let's go ahead and let's look at RNDR a little bit closer. So here we go. The RSI, it dropped way down here low, and then from below the 30, and now it's up to the 50. It's hit the 50 a few points recently, and it wasn't able to stay above it. But my hope is that with all the movement of everything that's been dropping lately, it's going to start to branch up towards the 70, okay? Also, a good indication that things are on the upward swing is right here on the MACD. MACD right here is all green. It's all blue. And so that's a good indication that things are on the way up. I don't see any red right here. So we've got 2 for 2. Let's go ahead and look at the Ichimoku Cloud. We are getting close to the cloud here. See how the distance between the lines here and the red cloud, it's more spacious. Over here, we're getting closer. So my thought is that we're starting to branch, maybe break into that red cloud, and then hopefully make our way up and out of it, okay? I'll stretch it out like this so you guys can get a feel. It has tried to break the red cloud here once, twice, 3 times, and then over here, we should be 4 and 5. So it's had a struggle here, but I'm hoping that soon we've hit the bottom and that we're going to start to make our way back up. So stay with me, guys, because I'm about to show you something that's going to blow your pants off. All right, hold on. Okay, multiple SMA. Here we go. The orange line dropped over here on January 5th and then just kept staying down below the purple line, okay? So look here, this line right here, the price action hit the orange line, the yellow line there, and it bounced back down. It hit it there, it bounced back down. It hit it there, it bounced back down, and now we're about to hit it again. And my hope is that we can finally break through that, okay? So here's the indicator that I use quite a bit. For those of you guys that watch my channel, you'll understand this. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to show you these. I want you to focus on these orange bases, okay? So typically, more often than not, when price action drops below that orange base, it swings back up at some point, okay? You might have to be, it might take a day, it might take a week, it could take a month, but usually if you hold, more often than not, you will see it swing back around, okay? And now that doesn't mean you can just go in and buy anywhere, right? You couldn't come in and buy up here and expect it to swing back up. You basically would want to look at some kind of indicator like this, so that as soon as price action drops below one of these bases, that's the time period where you want to jump in, right? You buy on the dip. So here, boom, 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 went down 1, 2, 3, 4. and then it swung back up. So you could have bought in here, and then you could have done your take profit up here. Here it cracked and it went down, boom, 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 boom. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 again, came back up. Here it did like 2, came back up. Here it dropped a couple, came back up. Just dropped once, cracked it real quick and came back up. Here it dropped twice, came back up. And let me show you another one. So if this is interesting to you guys, if you guys have been watching my channel, share the love, give me a thumbs up down below, right about there. And that lets YouTube know that I'm providing you helpful, interesting information. But I want you to see this indicator, how it works on other coins. So you'll see that the trend I'm talking about is not a bunch of BS. Okay, this is MTL. Let me kind of stretch it out here so you guys can see. And I'm just going to run through this real quick, okay? I'm going to use the terms cracks and comes back up. Here, cracks came back up, cracks came back up, cracked, came back up, cracked, came back up right there once, and then boom, went right back down. Cracked, followed for a while, came back up. This one took from June 16th through July 12th. So that one took a month. Crack came back up, cracked, came back up right there. That one line right there just went a little bit over that base. And that was from September 5th through October 6th. So another month. And then all these crack came back up, crack came back up. I can't even say it fast enough. Crack came back up. And so this is kind of where we're at. But let me show you one other thing. So once you crack these bases, and let's say you're in it for like a month, right? And you're like, oh, I got to sit back. I got to wait for this thing to finally swing back around. But you have some money, but you're like, what do I do? Well, typically what I do is I spread my risk. I jump into other coins. But if you were like, you know what, I love RNDR and I'm going to go after that. That's my one coin, you know? So if this was RNDR, you could follow that same rule, cracks and come back up based upon these little smaller gray bases. Cracked, came back up, cracked, came back up, cracked, came back up, cracked, came back up. Over here, cracked, well, no, let's see. Cracked, right there, cracked, came back up right there. Let's see, no, that's not one. Here's one, cracked, and then came back up like within a day, within 1 day. And then there's all sorts of other examples right here. Crack came back up, crack came back up, crack came back up. So you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this? Okay, so if you were in trades and let's say 9 out of 10 times, you were correct. Well, I mean, you could right there. I probably did 50 cracks and came back up, and I didn't see one that didn't come back up. You might just have to wait a while. So if any of you guys are in trades, be patient. If you want me to do a video on your coin, add it in the comments down below and let me know the coin and the price that you bought in it, okay? So for RNDR, get a pen out, make some notes here. I think we've hit the bottom because we went all the way down to this bottom level, this bottom base. And usually when you hit that bottom base, you bounce back up. Here it went down a little bit further, but then it came back up. So if this was going to crack this line right here, I would buy down here and sell right there. Or what I could do is this has not come back up yet. It cracked there. It has not swung back up yet. So what I would do is I would, if I was to buy right here, this is for me. I jump into my own trades. But for those of you guys that want me to do one on RNDR, if I was to buy right here, I would set my take profit right there. What is it? $2.78. Over here, it came back up, but ultimately, remember, it usually will swing all the way back up. Now, how long am I going to hold that for? How do I want my money sitting there for a long time? If I have other money, then yeah, I might just set it to come back there, or I might buy down here and say, you know what? I don't want to be that greedy. I just want to get my profit so I can jump into other trades. I want to get my money in my pocket so that if anything like global happens with Bitcoin or something happens with like governments or whatever, because there's so much going on right now around the world, I want to make sure that I get my profit and I put it back in my pocket, because if anything monstrous happens, the one time that it cracks and it doesn't comes back up, you might want to have your money in your hand. But typically the last year and a half ago, I was just crack and wait, and it would always come back. There was only a couple times that I sold. That was because I was just trying to figure out my technique and my method. But now I don't even set stop losses. So if anyone was in this range and they had bought recently, you could sell at any of these points. So get a pen handy, and I want you to write these numbers down. Right now we're at $2.34. The next levels I see, $2.49, $2.07, or $2.70. Sorry, $2.70, $2.70, $2.97, $3.15. There's a little one right here, $3.24, $3.41, $3.63, $3.83, $3 or $4.09, $4.29, and then ultimately $4.52. So the idea here is to buy when it breaks these bases. You don't want to just come in here and go, oh, I'm going to buy up here. If this line was up here above this line and it had not broken there, that's not the time to buy. You want to buy when it breaks because you want the cracks and comes back up. So I hope this has been helpful for you. If it has, please give me a thumbs up down below. It only takes a second. I see a lot of you guys watching these videos and you're not doing the single most simple thing, giving me a thumbs up. That helps me out. So YouTube helps me with my ranking, and that way other people can learn about me. So thanks guys for watching. Remember to add a comment down below, and I will see you guys on the next video. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Take my boat out.